To ask the people, hey, where do you see yourself in 10 years? And people think, well, I want to be this, this, and this. They don't factor in your health. Here to talk more about that is Stewart Welch, the Welch Group. Good to see you this morning.
Good morning.
This is part of your book, but that's something that a lot of folks don't think about when they factor in where do I want to be 10 years financially. If you don't have your health, you're not going to reach those goals.
Well, and there's an old proverb that says a man with good health is a man of 1,000 dreams. Mm-hmm. A man with poor health is a man but with one dream. Right. So success is definitely about health, and we're actually right in the middle of what I call the eating season. We've just gone from Thanksgiving, we're about to go to Christmas, there are all these parties. Yeah. How would you like to end up on the other side with in as good a shape as when you started?
Well,
at least.
I would. That'd be definitely dreaming for me, because I've already had some cookies. But no, this is something that you have experienced on a personal level that inspired you, right?
Yeah, and a friend of mine, a personal trainer, has started a website called Younger by Tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And the theory is if you do a few things right, you can actually begin to extend your longevity, even if you do everything right in one day. Mm-hmm. So you think about it, you have your body's made up of trillions of cells, and that is who you are. They're like little living organisms, and you're feeding them, right. And they're dying. Mm-hmm. And being replaced. So over the course of a year, virtually all of your cells are replaced. So you think, and some of them much shorter than that, some of them 4 days. So if you begin to eat right, those cells, those new cells, are getting great nutrition. So you can actually begin to extend your life and feel healthier.
Now, we don't have time to dive into all of it, because I know you actually had some recipes that we can put on the website later for people to look specifically at. But what are some changes that you made that made a difference?
Well, I think about moving away from foods is probably the easiest, and also moving toward food. So moving away from, you want to move away from anything sugary, anything fried, anything processed. So anything that's processed you want to move away from, and you want to move away, you want to be really careful about condiments, whether it's ketchup or mayonnaise, all have, and salad dressings all have tons of calories in them. And then moving toward foods is what I call one-step foods. Okay. So one step is either straight out of the ground, straight off of the tree, or straight off of the hoof. And the more organic you can go, the better. But literally the whole concept is if you did everything right today, you're actually healthier tomorrow. And my theory is you eat right 90% of the time. Mm-hmm. So 10% of the time you can do what you want to do. And in the course of a week, that's about 2 meals. You can just do whatever you want. All
right, well, it paid dividends for you. Hopefully it'll pay dividends for other folks other than just the bottom line. Well, thanks so much, Stuart. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
all right, so a lot ahead here on